Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well and everyone is healthy and happy. So, as you can see here, I do have cards pulled out. I have tried to start this video about 5 dozen times and didn't work out because I have family members in the backyard swimming and it's very noisy back there. Okay, I have the kids home and it's just noisy. So I want to apologize before we start that there will be noise in the background. I can't control that, okay? And it might be like that all summer. So it is what it is. It's summertime, and I'm also, homeschooling my kid during the summer. So there's a lot going on, okay? Anyway, moving on. I do have the cards pulled out. Like I said, there are messages here for you all, and I didn't want to start all over again because there are messages here that are important to somebody, okay? So please forgive me, but it happens, okay? All right, so I already prayed us up and everything like about a dozen times, so I think we're well prayed for, okay? So let's get into it. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, all right, with the ignoring, the creativity being stolen, cock blocking, someone being really freaking nosy in your energy, unless you are, up in somebody's business here where their nose doesn't belong. Somebody's moving in silence, being very sneaky. Someone hasn't seen you in a while and wants you back, okay? With the moving card here, because you've been away from this person for some time, they feel like you've moved, okay? Or for some of you, this person who is really into you and really into your business here wants to move closer to you. So I'm also getting that vibe also for some of you, okay? So take it how it resonates. All right, so the ignoring part here, okay, this person I feel is kind of like, they're a bit obsessed. They're very obsessive over you, this energy. It's been in my cards several times before, this energy. And it's for somebody here, okay? It's for someone here. Maybe you don't know this person's obsessive over you because they don't show you, because they ignore you, because they don't want you to know how they feel about you, because they don't even know how to express themselves to you, because for one, they may be either in a commitment already, married, committed to someone else, or two, they're extremely shy and don't know how to express how they feel to you, okay? And it could be both, all right? And that could be why you don't know if they really care about you or not, but you will have an idea who this person is because you will feel them staring at you awkwardly, watching you. You may have caught them stalking you or following you around somewhere. Right, but they don't want you to know that they have feelings for you. And they're very, very triggered by you, okay? Your energy. They're triggered by your light here. It's a very sexy light you got going on, and they're very triggered by it, okay? On another hand here, too, for some of you, whoever that they're dealing with, okay, they know there's something going on with their partner and you, all right? They feel something. Maybe wherever you go, maybe at work or something, maybe you all work together, maybe you all go to the same gym, you walk at the same park, or whatever that you do, okay, as a routine. This person is used to seeing you all the time, okay, somewhere. It's something that you do all the time. Could even be a coffee place maybe you all go to. And, it's like the regulars, maybe you go there and you have your coffee, you work on your laptop like some people do inside the cafe, and they might do the same thing, or they just have breakfast at the same place that you go to all the time. Whatever it is, take it how it resonates. This person sees you often, okay? And so does the person that they're hanging out with, whether it's a relationship or not. For some, they are in relationships. For some, they're dating. And for some, this person, it's a family member that they're, hanging around with, but trying to make it they're trying to act like it's a relationship. I'm getting that they're trying to make it like it's for you to think they're in a relationship, so that you have no idea that they're interested in you, so that it's easier for them to get a closer look and be up in your business. Okay, that's their way of thinking for some. And for some of you, this person is trying to trigger you by trying to make you jealous by being with another person to see if you have any feelings for them before they decide to come and approach you, okay? And for others, okay, because there's a whole lot of people here, so this is general. And for others of you, this person is triggering you, trying to make you jealous, just to trigger you, just for mind games, to boost their ego, because they have very low self-esteem. Nobody pays attention to this person, and they get off on making you jealous because they don't get that kind of attention from anyone, okay? And so you giving them that attention, it just boosts their ego. It makes them feel superior, okay? They feel like they're very manly, very womanly. It just makes them feel very sexy, okay? And that gives them a whole different type of energy, although it's negative because it's only energy to fulfill an empty cup within them that they need to fill themselves, okay? Because this person doesn't love themselves, all right? So they're always seeking validation from other people to fill their cup. And we all know that's toxic and wrong, and we all do it, and it's just until we learn different, okay? I'm not saying they're a bad person, but they do have a lot of healing to do, okay? Like most of us, we're all karmic in some way, shape, or form, okay? Now, the obsessive part of this person is just this energy that you carry. It's like they got triggered by you, and they just haven't been able to stay away from your energy. There's something so pure and very nurturing about your energy that this person, gets triggered by and wants, okay? And for some of you, it's quite the opposite. They don't like your energy. They don't like how good of a person you are and how nurturing you are, because it makes them feel like inadequate. It makes them feel like you're better than them, because they don't have that, because they've never had that type of love from anyone before, and they don't like people who give that out like a handout, you know what I mean? They're just not comfortable with it. They don't like it. They don't like that you shine. They don't like that you get a lot of attention. They feel kind of jealous inside, because they don't get that kind of treatment. And they feel like they should be the ones to get it, but they just don't have it. But overall, I feel this is a very grumpy person, okay? They're very grumpy. They don't smile much. It's like they pretend to smile and act like to have a good time when you're watching them, or they think you're watching them, okay? But if you look at them and they don't notice that you're looking at them, they always have like a frown or some kind of like a stagnant bitch face. That stagnant bitch face that just is really annoying. You just want to slap the person. It doesn't move. It's like their face looks like a salty bitch all the time. One of those. Okay, and that could be male or female. It does not matter. Anybody can wear that face, but they have that face. They're always miserable. They never have enough. Nobody is good enough. They have that kind of mentality, you know. Nothing is ever good enough for this person. And anything this person does for someone, it's like you'll have to owe them forever, okay? You owe them forever for doing basically nothing for, you know, they've done basically nothing for you, but just because you exist, they feel that you owe them the world. You know what I mean? They just have that type of personality. So it's like a very negative mindset this person has, and it's like they need to go change that if they want to be happy. Don't allow this person to trigger you to feel bad or to feel sad or that you're not good enough, because I do feel this person trying to do that on purpose. But their obsessiveness, regardless if it's positive or negative, the overall energy of this person is that they're obsessed with your energy. As much as they like it or as much as they hate it, they can't stay away from it, okay? It's like it triggers them and they gotta have it. But it's actually dangerous for them to have it, because the negative ones, okay, they're the ones that are trying to copy you, feed off of you. They feed off of your energy and then they transmute it. They feel so good with your energy. They take that energy and they go and they get, you know, they get creative with that energy. They create things out of it, okay, that with your energy. You know what I mean? They steal from you, your ideas. There are people who can transmute energy and do that, and they steal it, believe it or not. And it leaves you drained, and they don't share nothing with you. They just steal it and go. Anyway, your spirit guides know this. They know that this person has been doing this to you for quite some time. And now I see that you moved away from this person. You took your energy back. I feel like you feel so drained, or you feel so, yeah, every time you see this person or you feel them around, you feel kind of drained, tired, you're not happy. The place where you used to go to, that you used to enjoy doing, or maybe you used to walk somewhere at a park, now it feels heavy, or the gym or whatever. It feels heavy there now. You don't feel contentment. You don't feel, you know, that you want to be there. It feels heavy. It feels uncomfortable, okay? So I feel like, you know, most of you moved away from this routine, this place that you used to go to, that used to be a place that you enjoyed. Now all the fun is sucked out of it because of this person, okay? And it is, and spirit is just like, okay, they're not going to budge. They're not going to leave here because they want to aggravate you. So let's go find another place to, you know, have some peace. I feel like you changed your routine here. You moved away from this person, some shape or form. Either you physically moved out of the place, not just because of them, but because, you know, you had to move, because spirit made it where you had to move, you know. And for some of you, it was just a location of where your routine was, hanging out, you know, in the morning or whatever you used to do for your routine, that you saw this person. Spirit, you know, blocked them from this, so by taking you out of there, okay? And it was for your own good. So this person wants you back, all right? They're very frustrated. They have no ideas. They're not creative anymore. If they had a creative job where they had to be creative, or if their job was going good because they were transmuting your energy towards their job to make more money, it's not happening anymore, because now they're stuck with their negative energy again until they go and heal themselves, and they no longer have your energy anymore. I see that most of you are focusing on your children, on, you know, enjoying them, enjoying your family, enjoying your time if you have no family. You're just putting into yourself now, okay? You are creating with yourself, with your family members, and people who love you. Friends, family. I see you surrounded by people that, you love, or your animals, okay? Animals are family too. Um, your garden is your family, okay? They're very much so alive. I know, I love to garden. So it's everywhere, you know what I mean? But the whole thing is you're no longer focused on this person, which is a wonderful thing, okay? Because this person was draining you of your energy, transmuting it for their own selfish purposes, and they weren't, sharing, and they weren't returning the favor to you. It was very one-sided here. And then in the meantime, they're either seeing somebody, they're married, or they're dating someone else, or pretending to, whatever the situation is, okay? The person, if they are dating someone, or if they are committed to someone, okay, the person that they're with notices a really big shift and change in their personality. They're seeing that this person seems more agitated, more full of anxiety, their behavior is changing dramatically since you've left. Because this person's looking for you, they're worried sick because they don't have your energy anymore. You don't care about them anymore. You never did care about them, but they just found a way of getting your enough attention from you, even if it was just by looking at them, that would trigger them to feel good, okay? And go use that, to flame their fire there. So it was enough to ignite what they needed. So now this person that they're dating, if they're dating someone, okay, or they're committed to someone, they feel the heaviness of this person. They don't like it. They felt a difference when you were at the park. They could have caught their person watching you, okay, interested in you, and felt a jealousy within that. They also feel that maybe there's something going on between you and their person. And there's nothing going on. I don't see that you ever had any kind of encounter sexually with this person. This is someone you haven't even had like a conversation with yet. This is someone that it's like, it's like just someone you see around, and someone who you may have lusted at one point. Maybe you found them attractive. Maybe they were so weird that it caught your attention. Whatever the situation was, you were giving attention to this person, whether you know it or not. Just your eyeballs looking in their direction to see what they were doing, or, you were intrigued by something. This person with that devil energy, got enough energy from that, okay? And so, they don't have that anymore. So they're really grumpy, they're miserable, they're they're very moody, and, they feel very triggered by your loss right now. And they're going to keep getting worse and worse until they start doing the work of healing themselves, okay? That is not your job. Okay, they had no business stealing your energy to fill their own cup. They need to fill their own cup with their own energy by doing the work. Okay, we all do. So anyway, I feel that you getting away from them made you much more happier. Okay, I feel that you feel more lighter. You're not so stressed. You don't feel that burden of some heaviness on your chest. And you're pretty much confused to why that place that you used to go to probably gave you that heaviness. Like, you don't understand why it's so not a good feeling anymore. Well, this is not the only person that was making you feel heavy. There was other people around. And I do see a witch, at least one or two of them, and a warlock, okay? And they also were trying to steal your light here, okay? They are not good people. They work of the dark, okay? They don't have good intentions. They're about stealing other people's energy to gain things out of that. But I do feel you, Spirit, protected you from these people. All right, they protected you. Yeah, you're very well protected here. So, but what I do see, and this is a reading I had before, it seems like the same people still in your energy though. You're going to have to do some cord cutting. You're going to have to do some cleansing of your energy here to get rid of this, because some of you have not done that. And that's why I'm reading this again. You're going to have to go cleanse your energy, okay? My cards are cleansed. You need to cleanse. So, yeah. Okay, so again, this what I'm seeing here is that this person who's, they're nosy, they want to get to know you behind your back, like they're being sneaky, digging into your business here, want to know more about you. And it's not just them, but I also see this warlock and this witch. They're a couple, they're married. You may not know that they're a witch and warlock, but they very much are so. And they've been trying to get information out of you for a while and could not. It's best you don't say anything to this person. Don't let them know what you do for work. Don't let them know where you live. Do not give them any personal information whatsoever, because they want to dig, they want to dig up on you. They want to dig up in your business. They want to see what's going on. They want your energy. They want that light that you carry, and they don't have it, and they need it. They want it so that they can get money, so they can manifest things into their life with your energy. These are very miserable people who chose that dark life. It has nothing to do with you. They just steal from people. Okay, they're energy vampires. So you are protected from everyone here. However, do not give out any personal information to anyone who you don't know, especially. I see this person, the warlock and the witch here. They try getting, they had done some spell work here. It's like they put a monitoring spirit on you to follow you around and try to get information on you, but it didn't work out. They tried to get someone who is friendly to you. Okay, you'll know if it's a monitoring spirit because this person will ask you a lot of questions. They'll dig into your personal life and they'll follow you around, ask you too many questions that they don't need to know the answers to. Be very careful with that and mindful. Okay, these people are very dangerous when it comes to stuff like that. They're very selfish energy, very dark. Okay, this is the type of person, if you are pregnant, they will try to have you lose a pregnancy because they're trying to steal your fortune here. Like, take your wife away, your husband away, your child away, whatever. This is a very dark people, okay? You got to be very careful with people like this. They are not to be dealt with in any kind of way. Just, bye. Don't even talk to them, like walk away. You'll know who they are because they look suspicious. They be watching you. They have the fake smiles. If you're intuitive, you'll just feel it. You'll feel the dark, negative energy from these people. They might have told you that they're broke, they can't afford things, so that you can feel bad for them and give them money or give them materialistic things, like, I don't know, maybe an old car or something. Be very careful of that. Be mindful, okay, because it could mess you up. All right, so I see the girl fight here, okay? So there's a lot of feminine energy with jealousy here. You have a lot of jealous feminine energy around you. You don't have to be a female to have that. It could be a male with feminine energy because we all have both, okay? But it's like girl fight here, arguments, physical fights at war, competing, okay? I do feel, this person here who's been stealing your energy, trying to steal your ideas for their work, digging up in your business, trying to find out what you do for work, trying to find out your whole life, okay? They're trying to put you in competition to make you feel bad, to make you feel some kind of way, and you're not having it. And for a lot of you, that is why you pulled your energy back and left wherever you were going, where this person was located, okay? Because it just wasn't feeling good anymore, okay? And I felt when you did do that, when you did walk away from this person and this whole situation, this whole vibe here, you did it in silence so that there was no drama, there was no anything. You just snuck away and never went back. The shock of that put these witches and it put this obsessive person more obsessed over you. They grouped up together, okay? They definitely grouped up together here. And they just keep talking about you. Where did this person go? They just disappeared with all that energy. Do you know where they live? Like they're trying to share information with one another, but they don't have any information. I'm also seeing somebody here lying to them, lying to someone here. I feel like they're lying to the one that's married, the warlock, and the witch here, lying, telling them that they do something else for work when asked. I feel like this warlock asked somebody, or this witch asked somebody what they did for a living. And someone replied with a whole different type of job. Good for you. Because they just weren't going away until you answered them. They kept following you. And they can be like that, you did a good job with that. I see like spirit high-fiving, in the air, like, yes, they're not stupid. They didn't give the information. Yeah, because this person is too much. And I see someone cutting them off before the next question came about. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I gotta go, I got something to do. And taking off really fast. Yeah, good for you. Don't let anybody in your business, that's for you and only you. Because anybody who wants to know all this information, it's just to create problems. You know what I mean? They don't need to know all this shit. They're not, financially stabilizing you. They're not feeding you. They're not, having sex with you. I mean, even if they are having sex with you, it's not a commitment. You know what I mean? You're not married to them. They don't need to know anything about you. Keep it personal. Don't tell people too much about you. That's why they say, live like a wolf. Because it's the best way when you have people like this around you. Give very little to nothing of yourself to people. Protect yourself, okay? That's protecting yourself. You'll know when the right people you're around to share things with. You'll feel it, okay? These are not the right people at all, and you can feel that. I can feel it very strongly. It's a really gross, nasty feeling. Like very jealous, very dark, and very miserable. Unhappy. So, anyway, there's a lot of conflict here. There's a girl fight going on. So if this person that's obsessing over you, they're obsessing more over you because they don't know anything that happened to you. You just disappeared. You fell off the, face of the earth here. They can't find you anywhere. They're going through changes. So they're looking for you. They are looking for you. And even if they do know where you live, maybe your car isn't there, maybe Um, they don't know what you're doing inside if they see your car, or even if you are inside. They want to know what's going on. Did you travel somewhere? Did you go on a vacation? They have so much question marks around them, and they're going crazy because they need that energy from you so badly, okay? And you'll know who this is, because if you ever return to where this person was, they will have some sort of like sour, salty attitude towards you. Like if you normally greet this person good morning, you'll see the saltiness. You can feel the sting. Like where you been? You've been gone all this time, and I'm pissed off, and they want you to know it. That's who it is that is stealing your energy. Okay, you will know right away. Okay, but do not go back there for now. Spirit doesn't want you there right now. Because this person has a lot of healing to do, and you're going back. They're not learning any kind of karmic lessons here. They're not healing themselves here like that. They're with a karmic, okay, who has a lot of healing to do themselves. This karmic is very jealous of you because they also feel and see your light, and they also see all the attraction. It's like you're like a magnet to a lot of people, okay? They don't know why. So if it's a woman, okay, or just a female in general, they are wearing much tighter clothes or more revealing clothes, trying to get the same attention you get. They're trying to dim your light by stealing your light. It's not working. Don't worry about it. Nobody's looking at them. And even if they were, you don't care, because that's not who you're about. You don't care about the attention you're getting because you're not attention hungry. You don't need validation. You're fine on your own. You don't need anybody's attention. You give yourself attention. You love who you are and yourself, and you respect yourself. And this person does not, okay? They walk around either half naked, wearing clothes that are way too tight, kind of like a tourniquet, okay? And yes, they're suffering in that. They're very uncomfortable, probably starving themselves on top of it. You'll see a change in this person if you do look at them. If you notice them how they were in the beginning to now, you will see something different about them, because they were trying their hardest to get attention, okay? And now if you have somebody like a husband, a friend, somebody that you're giving your attention to, this obsessive person could be using this person, another person, right, to try to get your person's attention, to see if it'll trigger you, if you'll get jealous. Like they're trying to make the person that you're with jealous if you're with someone, or they're trying to get some information to see if you don't get jealous, then maybe you're not involved with them in that way. It's like they do really toxic, stupid things with triggering like that, just to get information and to mess with your mind, and just to be a bad person, okay? This is not a good energy. Alright, so enough about this. I'm so sick of it. Because now they're just walking around, miserable, all of them, this whole group. They're sharing their misery. They're all like on this karmic wheel together, complaining and crying what they don't have, and not grateful for what they do have, okay? What's left over anyway. And they're just a miserable bunch. They're negative Nancy's, bitchin' Betty's. and that's another heaviness too, like being around people like that. It drains you, because it's just like, what the fuck? I don't want to be around these miserable people. They drain me, That's a really good, thank your guides, your spirit guides, for removing you from the situation. Because they were just going to drain the shit out of you. And then you just would not be focused on your journey ahead of you and your abundance ahead of you. Okay? So consider that a huge blessing, alright? Because it is. Okay. Now what's going on for my viewers? What else is going on for my viewers? Someone met someone new here. Okay. Oh, we have a newcomer. Look like somebody met someone new. I don't know, I'm seeing something with the teaching here. They're either a teacher, they work in some kind of educational thing, or they're here to educate you on something. Okay, there's two of them. There's two people here in masculine energy. One is very romantic, one is very into finances and teaching. We have a very lusty guy here, a woman. They feel a bit desperate. They've gone through a lot of karmic cycles here, and they just haven't learned anything from their karmic cycles. They're still in their karmic cycles, very much so. Okay. Yeah, that this person has addictions, and it feels very heavy on sexual addictions. Okay, they can be very charming. They can act like you're the only one, and that they want to spend the rest of their life with you. They'll act like a Prince Charming here. They're a real heartbreaker. Be careful. This person is a user, okay, and they're another energy vampire. You're gonna have a lot of these because your energy right now is extremely strong and vibrant, and everybody wants a piece of you, okay? Everybody wants that sexy light of yours. Yep. All your light brings all the karmics to the yard. And your light is better than theirs. For real. The pussycat dolls are so old, right? But so funny. Yeah, anyway, yeah. So you have two people here. Some of you have two people here focusing out on you. One is just full of lust, and they act very possessive. Okay, this is all an act. Okay, they're not actually possessive. They will drop you with a drop of a hat, okay, if they found something else more shiny. I promise you this. This is a person who is very much so an opportunist, okay? So they're always looking for the next better thing. They will suck all your energy out of you. They will romance the fuck out of you just to drop you for someone else, okay? The next best shiny thing that can give them something. They're after money. They're after money. They have a job, but never stable. They're always jumping from job to job. The reason why they're always jumping from job to job is why, Spirit? Okay. They're always jumping from job to job because they're always charming the pants off of people there. So this person, they're very lusty, they're very sexual, they have sexual addictions, okay? I can see that very clearly. And they lose their jobs because they end up having affairs at work. This person even had an affair with the boss at work. He was trying to fuck his way up there. Can you blame him? Probably not. Or her. It could be a man or a female. I don't know. But the money was good. He got promoted to something good up there because he started making a little bit more money. But this person, his boss or her boss, okay, was older. There was an age gap here, and they were older, desperate for this sex because they don't get none, and they ended up promoting this little charming prince here, or princess. The real charmer here. They ended up getting promoted onto something higher than what they were, much higher. Just for that, okay, for the sex here. But things went wrong, and ooh, that sword got heavy. Yeah, they got neutered or spaded here. They got neutered or spaded, you guys, with that boss. They got fired because they were just fucking around with their boss so that they can get more money, obviously. And what happened was they were also messing around with other people, another person or two at work. I see two other people that they were messing with, having sex with, charming the pants off of them as well, just because they were good looking and they wanted sex from them. Nothing more, just sex, obviously. This person doesn't do relationships, they pretend. They're very fake, very, very fake. And you'll figure that out really quick if you're intuitive, if you're not desperate, okay, for attention. You'll see that this person is nothing but a charmer, and they lie the shit out of their pants. They're full of shit, okay? They're just full of shit. Now the other one here who has interest in you, they could be like a teacher, or they want to teach you something. They're coming in to teach you something, okay? They're going to be like, I don't see a romantic thing with this person that's coming in towards you. I feel like there's a lesson to be learned with this person. They're going to teach you something, okay? They're going to teach you something. They're coming in to teach you something because they're in like an educational type of thing here. They're coming in as like an emergency educational type of thing here that you need to learn right away, is what I'm getting. There's something you need to learn like now, like yesterday. So they're coming in pretty quickly anyway. Whoever this person is, it could be, it's a masculine energy, but it could be a female with a masculine energy, and it could be a male. Take it how it resonates. There's no sex here. So they're coming in pretty quickly. They're going to educate you on something, okay? This is not a romantic partner coming in. This is something about you getting educated about something on your path here, on your journey to get to the next level, it looks like. Okay? And while you're doing that, Spirit said during your lesson here with this person, you're going to meet someone very powerful, like an emperor energy here. I'm feeling emperor energy here. Yeah. I'm feeling emperor energy here. They're very organized. They're very stable here. They're very focused on stability, okay? But they also have a really... emperors are kind of difficult. They can be, all right? Not all of them, but a lot of them can be. They're very mature, stable. They have a lot of structure and expect their partner to have the same. They don't deal with, low vibrational people very well. They like people equal to them, okay? So that's what's coming in towards you, but, it's a stable partnership here coming in with this emperor. Yeah, they're coming in, and they feel very powerful, like a very sexy energy, actually. They're very protective, stable. They're coming in to come and get their Empress here. This is not a karmic. This is a healed, strong energy, an Emperor here. Some of you manifested this Emperor. Somebody manifested this Emperor in here. Well, they're coming, and they're coming strong and powerful. Now the Emperor, okay, it could also be an Empress, okay? She's just in her masculine energy. Like I said, there's no sexes here. So it's either male or female, it doesn't matter. But this person is very strong in power. They have a lot of empowerment here. They could be a business owner. They don't have to be. Or they're a leader somewhere in their job or just in life. They could also be kind of looked up as a leader in their own family, okay? Somebody who's stable, who stabilizes their family, like their mom, their sisters, their brothers, okay? They're the breadwinners. They bring home the money. They support everyone and take care of everyone. That's also what it can be. It does not have to be somebody in a professional manner who is a boss and who's a leader in a workplace. It doesn't have to be that way. But it is a very strong energy here. Like this person does play a very big role with their family. Okay? They have a lot of pride. And they should, because they hold their fort together here very well. Their family looks up to them, depends on them for everything. Okay? They are looked up at. And also with this culture of this person, also their culture I'm seeing here, that their culture, the women in this culture here that they believe in or they follow, the women don't work after they get married, or they don't work at all. It's only the men who work and bring home the money and supports their family. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's a beautiful thing too, and it works for them. So this is an eldest son. Okay, I'm seeing an eldest son. There are more boys, but this one is the most dependable because I feel they're the oldest. They're the leader here. Okay. They support their family. Their family always comes first. Okay. That's just how their tradition is, their culture. And they're treated like a king. Okay, they're treated like a king here. They go to work, they work hard, they bring home the money. They don't cook, they don't clean, they don't do any of that because all the women at home, that's their job, and that's what they do, okay? Their job is to take care of the men and the children, like housewives do, right? So, yeah. Okay. I'm also seeing here for someone, and this is very few of you, okay? This may not resonate to most of you, but it does resonate to someone here. Someone here is dealing with this emperor here who is like divorced. Is divorced, okay? They come from a different country, so marriage there is much different than here in America. This is not an American. Okay, this is someone foreign from a different country. It looks like the first marriage, the wife they had problems with that wife because they wanted to come to America. Okay, so they wanted to come to America. Spirit said they wanted to come to America to make more money, so they can support their families better, because wherever they come from, the jobs are just, there is no jobs there, really. So they seize an opportunity here in America, okay, somehow, some way. It might have been through a lottery thing that they do in their country. Yeah, I'm seeing something with the lottery, like their name was picked, and so they get to travel outside the country. All right. Right. So, yeah, they came to America here. They seized an opportunity. Could have been through the lottery, okay, that they won the ticket to come here. Of course, they have to pay their way coming here. It's not free. But there was an opportunity to make some money here, and they didn't. It's hard work coming here. But anyway, they went through some shit to get where they are. A lot of hard work. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, the wife that the person that they married in their country, they weren't happy with the situation. They weren't happy with the situation, and was threatening this emperor here, was threatening them that they're going to move on, giving a hard time about, the children. She's just being a negative Nancy, I guess. He was trying to support his family here. Yeah, he was trying to support his family here. But they were very ungrateful and unappreciated. So this emperor ended up divorcing this wife. Yeah, they're divorcing this wife here. This emperor has children. This emperor has children, okay? That he supports. He supports his children. Okay, his children are here. So he's been here for quite some time. He's been in America for quite some time now. Or in a country quite some time. It doesn't have to be America. I said America. It doesn't have to be. It could be any country away from his country. Okay? It could be in Europe. It could be America. It could be anywhere. Okay? But no, it's not in America. I don't think it's America. It's probably like Europe or something. It looks, the people that are my vision are not American people. They dress very differently. Yeah, they speak a different language. No. They're somewhere else. They're not in America, okay? Those people are not even speaking English in public. It's like a whole bunch of people and they speak a different language. So wherever they move to, it's not America, okay? They are legal there, okay? And they have the mother to this children, she felt everything was a burden, complaining all the time. So this emperor ended up taking all his children. I see at least 2 or 3. I see 3. There could be more, but I see 3. Okay, I just physically see 3. And brought them to wherever this emperor is. Okay. And he's holding his own fort, he's got everything together. He's financially stable. His children are happy. Yeah. So this is who is coming towards someone, okay, somewhere. I do feel this emperor does travel around. I don't know how far, okay. He has grown kids, so yes, they are self-sufficient. They are not like babies anymore, okay? They can take care of themselves. They may be in college or so. High school, college. They're grown. I feel like they're grown, okay? But still live with the emperor. And the emperor still supports his children, of course. So, yeah. Anyway, they're very positive. They're a very positive person. They always see the bright side of things, okay? They don't let the negative take over. This person could be very spiritual. I do see something spiritual with this person, okay? They do like their little rituals here. They could be a healer, okay? I do see stuff going on with, with healer stuff. So they can be a healer, okay? Don't have to be, but they have it in them, okay? Um, they're very humble person here coming towards someone. And you need that in your life. This person, whoever this person is gonna go to, this emperor, okay, it's very needed in someone's life here. This person's coming in not only to teach you about peace and where to find it within yourself, but they're coming in to pretty much change your life here, in a positive way. Yeah, you're gonna be so much happier and more stable and humble with this person, whoever you are. You will be happy, and they're very family orientated. This emperor, okay. So do know that you're in safe hands here, okay. But they do take care of their family very well. They're very loyal to their family, and their family seems very sweet. And I don't see any like bickering besides the ex-wife. I don't see anything bickering or anything like that. The ex-wife is the youngest of her family, and I guess she just had more. It seemed like she was more privileged than her other siblings, so she was already kind of bitchy to begin with. I guess she was more spoiled, or he was more spoiled. Take it however it resonates, okay? I don't know, but it seemed like they were more privileged and they're more ungrateful, okay? They don't, yeah. Their marriage was a setup, like family stuff, traditions, okay? And it didn't work out, so they're moving on and they're coming towards you, okay? They're coming towards you. You're going to see this person pretty soon, this emperor. They're coming in. Don't ask me when, I don't know, but they are coming in sometime this year. Yeah. Okay, what else? Someone getting their car fixed needs to be careful. Someone here is full of shit, okay? And I'm gonna tell you, you have all these problems with your car. Their business is not doing well. They're not getting enough money or customers. And it doesn't help that they do have staff who are very lazy or not educated enough in the business, okay? And it's what they do for mechanic business here, where their business is, it's a competition, doesn't help either. Anyway, their business is not doing well, so they are robbing people of money by telling them that their parts are bad in their car and they're not, and making you pay for parts that you don't need, okay? And charging you an arm and a leg for them. And for some people, they're not even changing it at all. They're just saying that they did change it and didn't touch anything. They cleaned the part to make sure it looks kind of new in case you decide to go look under the hood. They clean it up well, but they're not actually taking it out and they're not actually fixing anything. They're just charging you extra money for nothing. Do not go to anybody. I'm seeing here also for, what is that thing called now? Your smog check, right? If you live in a state where you have to get your smog checked, I think it's most states, right? I don't know if it's all of them or most, I don't know. Anyway, wherever you live and you have to get a smog check, Spirit is saying, make sure you are not going to third parties for this. For your, inspection, your car inspection, okay? Because what's happening, again, this is another ripoff, okay, that mechanics are doing. is you go somewhere to a mechanic place to get your inspection sticker, right? So they have to inspect your freaking car, and then a smog check, right? So what they're doing now, this is a third party type of situation where you bring your car there, and then they inspect your car, right? The blinkers and whatever the fuck goes on with the inspection. And then they charge you an arm and a leg for that, right? And then you need a smog check. They charge you a whole other price, and they double up in price here, or whatever, for the smog check, because they don't actually do the smog check. They take the car or the truck or the SUV I'm seeing to the place that actually does the smog check. They take it for you. Meanwhile, you're paying for the smog check plus extra money for something they didn't even freaking do for you, which is a smog check. They're charging you for that. Do not. Make sure wherever you go it says smog check on the place before you go for your inspection, okay? Otherwise, they're going to send your car and you're going to be spending like triple the money, okay? So beware of this. This is happening a lot. A lot of fraud here. A lot of fraud. I'm also seeing a school teacher here to someone's child who is very racist deep down inside. They tried to hide it, but they don't hide it at all really well. Why they're in the education program, I don't fucking know, but they need to they need to get out of there because they don't belong there. They're an idiot. I don't give a shit what they claim to have for an education. They obviously are not educated. Anybody racist is not educated. You're a fucktard, okay? That's what you are. This is a fucking idiot. Okay, they're not educated, but they're a teacher in the education program, but they're not educated. Anyway, what I'm seeing here for someone's child is that this teacher is only focused on children who are of her race, whatever race it is, okay? Now this person, I'm hearing Guatemalan, but I'm not sure, okay? Spirit said Guatemala. They're from Guatemala. Maybe they're Guatemalan. Maybe they just lived in Guatemala. I don't know, okay? It's something about Guatemala and the teacher. It's maybe the teacher is Guatemalan or they're from Guatemala. I don't know. Anyway, they're only focused on the kids who are from her neck of the woods, okay? So she's only focused on making sure that basically the kids in her class that are from maybe Guatemala or maybe just whatever religion, whatever she is, and the children match her, nationality. That's who she's focused on, not your kid, okay? Or any other kid who isn't from her place there, okay? And then for some, I'm getting that this teacher is just a racist who, just racism to certain children, like the racism to Asian people, white people, could be even black people. I don't know, okay? It could be anybody, all right? I'm not seeing color here. And I'm not seeing exactly all nationalities, okay? But do keep in mind, if your child feels like, they're not getting the same treatment as the other children do, that is a red flag. Get them out of that fucking class like today. And don't let the principal tell you that, when they get older, they're not going to be able to, pick out their teachers. They have to deal with what they have. No, that's a fucking lie. It's in the policy book and you can go read it yourself. Every student has the right to change any program, like they get out of any program into something else, or you can change schools, okay? Do not let your child suffer in a fucking stupid racist class like that, with a stupid teacher like that. She is not teaching anything good to your child, okay? Like I said, people who are racist, all right, they're not educated, period. I don't give a fuck what you think. That's exactly what it is, all right? So, yeah, get them out of that class, like, today, all right? Because that is not fair. That is not fair. You're going to love all kids and accept kids for who they are, what they are, you know. It should be unconditional love evenly to every child. You know what I mean? Every child is different. Every human is different. But they deserve the same love as anybody else. And, you know, who the fuck do they think they are? The audacity to go there and just be, you know, trying to make sure that they're the ones that they like, that their favorites, get the best education and the other ones don't. You know, fuck them, seriously. Get them out of there. Don't allow that to happen. Get them out of there, all right? Do what you gotta do. I don't care if you gotta change schools, do it. These are your kids, and they're being affected by it, and that's abuse. It's abuse, you know? And if you can prove it, go to court. You know what I mean? If you can. Not everybody can, they understand that, but at least get your kid out of there. You know what I mean? I know it takes a lot in the school system to do shit like that, because they do have really good lawyers, but it's possible, and it, you know, and it's not possible. Nothing is not possible. You hear me? Oh my God. Return to that bitch sender. 20 billion times fold for the treatment that she gives these children. Return to sender. In the name of Jesus Christ. She's an evil bitch. Okay? Yes, all racist people are. They're evil. You know? I don't know, that's my look of it. I don't care if you like it or not. It is what it is. You know? We don't get to choose our color when we come out of our parents. We don't get to choose, you know, how we are, how we look like, you know? So who the fuck are you to sit there and, like, judge people? You know what I mean? No, you're not educated if you are. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry, actually. Just go fuck yourself. I can't stand racism people. Like, no. Racist people? No. I don't care. Anyway, that's what I have for you all today. Let me get some love messages. That really pissed me off with that stupid teacher. Because I'm one of those parents that I don't give a shit. I have no filter. None. If I see my kid, you know, not getting the proper shit that I know he should be getting or she should be getting, you better believe I'm in there with that principal and everybody else that wants to be in there. I've gone through my share of meetings and, you know, the rights of my kid with, you know, his issues, and I don't give a fuck. I really don't. You're going to give my kid exactly what it says in that policy book, because if you're not, we'll go to court. I don't give a fuck. I'll spend my last dime on it. Trust me. For my kids, absolutely. And you should also for yours. Don't let anybody tell your kid they can't or they shouldn't have, you know, what they deserve. Don't allow that ever. Because that will fuck them up in their life, okay? That will fuck them up in their lifetime. It will mess up their mind and traumatize them. You know what I mean? Do the most for your kids. They're worth it, if nothing else, okay? Love your babies. I'm sorry, I'm a very passionate person when it comes to children, so that really pisses me off when I see stuff like that. It aggravates the hell out of me to no end. Okay. Unrequited feelings. There is not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. So for some of you, you're either interested in somebody or you're dealing with somebody who, you know, it's not it, and it's time to move on, okay? Or Spirit is blocking you from this person that either has interest, you have interest in, or they have interest in you, but they're just telling you it's not enough love to keep the relationship going in a healthy way. So it's a very toxic thing that you're being protected from, okay? Let go of the need to control. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So, you can't control anything that people want to do or say, okay? You can only control yourself. And it's like you have to be patient and let things just run its course, okay? We can't pressure people because then they'll run from us, okay? You can't make, situations go to your liking. It doesn't work that way either, because people have choices and they're not yours, you know what I mean, to make. So let go of the control, the controlling part of you that wants to control certain aspects of your life. You just can't. It's out of your hands, okay? So just let it go. Let it go. Give it to the divine. Trust in the divine. Trust in God, okay? That they got your back, okay? They got your back, and, don't sweat it out. Don't think about it so much, but enjoy and appreciate what you have right now is what you need to focus on. You have children, focus on your children. They deserve, all your love, really. That's your number one focus. You know what I mean? You have to do that. That's, the best thing. That's, the best distraction ever. It's your children, okay, if you have them. Put your all into them, okay? Unbreakable love. This person has a genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. I feel that this is the Emperor that's coming in that I told you about. They're focused on you. They want to heal certain things in your life, and they're gonna heal certain things in your life and make you stronger. This is an Emperor that you're going to be dealing with, and they found their Empress, and maybe this Empress might be tied to some hurt and pain. Maybe this Empress had a very hard life, okay? And this person wants to, they want to help heal your scars, with you. You know what I mean? They want to be there with you as you're healing, because I do feel like somebody might have some damage that has been done, and they're still healing from the damage that has been done in their past. And I feel this person wants to help you heal that. Okay, and that's a beautiful thing, because most people run from that. All right? So they're a keeper. And they're going to teach you how to overcome a lot of the pain that you are going through, that you're having a hard time healing. They're going to help you heal that. Okay? They're going to show you how it's done. All right? So don't fret. Don't run away from this person. Okay? Because it is an unconditional love here. You understand? I know it's so easy for us to run away from things that are just too much, too much feeling, too much emotion. You have to fight through that, because this person is there for you. They got your back, they want what's best for you. They want you to be happy, okay, most importantly. And they want to show you how to fill your own cup, okay, make you happy with yourself. Self-love. I feel like this person's coming in to help you do that, okay, for some of you. Keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open for you. You have to really see those red flags, you know what I mean? Believe it the first time, what this person shows you. They're looking at you. They're playing mind games with you. That's a red flag. They're not there for your best interest. They're not there to help you grow. They're not there to make you a better person, Recognize that. Recognize these red flags and close those fucking doors, because they're not helping you any. Get those bitches out of your life. Get them out. They're trash. Get them out. And that can be in family, that can be in friends, that can be your neighbors, that can be anybody. It could even be your fucking mother. You know what I mean? Or your father. Anybody, we're all human. We all fuck up. But not everybody has good intentions for you. And it's best that you close those doors so that new ones can open, right? And don't be scared to close the door. Don't be scared. Trust me and believe it when I say God always has another door open for everyone. You just have to close the other one behind you. You're going to close the other one behind you. Lock it shut. Don't open it again. And move forward. Never look back. Just keep moving forward. Okay? Anyway, that's what I have for you all today. I hope that this, reading helps someone out there. I'm sorry I get very passionate, especially when it comes to children, because I adore them all. And, I just feel like everybody should fucking die who hurts any. And die in the worst fucking way. And I would love to watch. Anyway, I'm just saying. I don't like stupid people like that. So, that's a big no-no in my life. Anyway, I love you all very much. Please take care of your children, if nothing else, please. Love on your children, okay? They deserve it. They're yours. And, they ain't going nowhere. So, love your babies. Appreciate them. Do everything you can for them. So help guide them in the right direction. Make choices about them. Make sure you're making choices that benefit your children also, because they can't help it. They don't have that voice. You know what I mean? Especially when they're really young, to tell you things. So make sure you're making the right decisions for your children. Keep them always in your mind. Okay, no man, no woman can ever replace your children. Never. Mark my words. Okay? Never. So, think twice. Love your children, your family. They come first. Okay? I love you all very, very much. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. It's absolutely free. And it helps me put out more content, And then you get to hear my passionate craziness. Don't you just love it? Got my psycho ways too. Anyway, it's a passionate person. Anyway, I love you all very, very much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Until then, enjoy the sun, stay cool, go jump in a pool or ocean, or go take a cold shower. It's freaking hot as hell over here. I don't know how it is in your area, but whew, it is a sweating. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.